Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am dark. They're running in
We're
the
all a little
sun.
bit tanned.
Yeah, I've been.
Not this one. This
Summer.
one's pale.
I wear arm sleeves at work. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, I'm the whitest one. So can't even be
This is
in
the darkest
sun.
I've been in a long time.
All right. Hi, my treasures. Today we have special guests coming back. We have Anthony, professional boxer. We got Jesse, a pilot, and we got a history teacher, Elio. Welcome back, you guys.
What's going on?
Hello.
Excited to be back.
I'm excited.
Now we got Mr. Elio here.
Yeah,
Excited.
I'm so happy to see you guys again. And I'm happy to be back in your podcast. It's always super fun.
Thanks.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
time
no,
being
it-
here, so I'm honored. So thanks for having me.
Of course.
And last time on the podcast, you made me feel very comfortable and we had a great conversation. So I'm excited to be back. Now I'm here to bring the little airplane guy.
Yes.
I love that.
I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been pretty good. Been
Yeah.
busy. Summer break right now. I volunteered for a summer camp. Remember I told you about that? And we did the summer camp. Then that was a week in Mazatlan, Mexico. Just fun. Vacation
Nice.
time.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
Nice.
How was it in Mexico?
It was
Like-
good. I mean, I love Mazatlan's my second time there. It's always a fun time.
Is that more like further in Mexico or is
It's
it
in
like...
the Pacific coast.
Okay.
And near the Sea of Cortez. So it's like, it's about 3 hours away from LA.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
that far.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like border-ish area. Because when I went, my first time in Mexico, I went to Michoacan. So I was like...
Oh, yeah. And you
deep.
fought in Michoacan.
I fought in Michoacan, and that
Yeah.
place was deep, Mexico. And man, I'm gonna tell you, best food ever.
What'd you eat out there?
I had ceviche. They're really big on their ceviche because it's right off the coast.
Ah,
So I had ceviche and I had really good meat, steak.
okay.
Yeah.
Dude, I love seafood.
Seafood.
So
is-
good, right?
I love
Yes.
salmon. Salmon's my favorite.
Yeah, me too. Like,
You know, I only eat fish. That's it.
yeah.
You're
I don't like.
pescatarian?
I don't like. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Seafood wise,
Oh.
I don't like anything other than fish.
Yeah, me too. I
You don't
can't.
like shrimp or nothing?
Why?
What?
I don't like it.
I agree with you.
Well, he's allergic, so that's different.
Before,
No, I'm not
I
allergic.
just didn't like it. I didn't like it at first as a kid, and then I learned that I ended up being allergic.
You never had like coconut shrimp?
So
Never had like coconut shrimp or nothing like that?
I don't even like lobster
What?
No, that's
or like
crazy.
crabs,
No.
crab legs.
I
Oh,
agree.
you're
You
missing
never
out.
had
Never
king
liked it.
crab? Crazy.
Mm.
Tweaking.
Never
So,
experienced for it.
Anthony, you have a boxing match coming up. Do you want
Yes.
to promote that?
Yeah, I'm having a fight July 18th, so in about a week and a half from now, it's going to be at the Orange Show, the NOS Center in San Bernardino, California. So I'm excited to have everyone there. It's going to be exciting. I know you guys are going to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be there for
We're gonna
So
be
that's
there.
going to be awesome. I'm fighting a good guy, and I'm excited to put on a great show.
Yeah? And
Yeah.
I've seen you've been training a lot.
Oh man, I've been working crazy.
Yeah?
Like this fight, it's like I've been working extra hard because I got stuff to prove, and I'm just
Yeah.
here to show who I am, and I'm excited for that.
I love that. I'm like so excited to even see you fight, because
It's-
I've known you've been like working really hard
Uh-huh.
towards your goal.
Oh yeah.
And so, if you, I don't know, I think that's amazing that like you have a passion and then you like work towards like your dream and then like I can see it like in fruition, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. So,
Do you have a little like ritual you do before each fight? How do you prepare yourself?
Not necessarily. Well, besides like training wise, like in the locker room, it's more. I guess I do have like a little ritual. I think I spoke about this last
Yeah.
time, but while I'm in the locker room, it's what Kobe did before all his games, all his important games.
Oh, yeah.
He would listen to the Halloween theme song on repeat. You know the Michael
Yeah,
Myers
yeah,
song?
yeah, I remember.
I listen to that on
Yeah.
repeat for like 30 minutes to an hour before I fight. Every time
I
to like
remember
get me in
one
a
time-
mindset.
I was in the locker room with him, and he didn't have his headphones,
Uh-huh.
so he took my earbuds to listen to it.
I had to take his earbuds. I know I need to like locked in. I don't want
Yeah.
to hear like outside noise or
Yeah.
nothing. I just want to hear that and just think about like I have one goal that I got to
Right.
win this fight.
I'm assuming you go to all his fights.
Yeah, I try to. If they're usually local, I'll go. But since I've been working, I can't be able to go far out with him. But
He didn't come me to my Florida one,
yeah, I can't.
unfortunately.
Can't skip out on work that long.
The furthest one you've been to is Michoacan to fight.
Which one's further, that or Florida?
Florida's really free.
It
Or
is a little
Connecticut.
further. I think both are a little distant.
They're kind of like all
That's
like
cool.
around
Yeah.
the same distance. It was like both like 5-hour flights, something like that. But yeah, I'll say my favorite fight, like in my distance wise, would probably be Florida, because I had 2 fights in Florida. I had my pro fight, and then I had my national championship win out there in Florida. So Florida's kind of like special for me.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, I was there for that one, for his national one. That was a whole.
That one was awesome.
That was
And
awesome. That was a long week we spent out there.
Now, did you ever think of boxing?
Uh, I never thought of it as something I wanted to do like for my career, but it's been more of a hobby. And I'll occasionally get back into it.
Oh, nice, nice.
So
He
it's
wants to train MMA now.
yeah, yeah. For me, boxing. I love boxing. I love fighting. I love combat sports.
Yeah.
But I don't know, boxing to me, it gets a little repetitive when you're not actively competing because all you do is like sparring's fun. I
Yeah.
love sparring. That's the best part. But actual training, it's just pretty one dimensional. You kind of just hit the bag, hit the pads.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I'm not going to compete, I kind of want to do something that's a little more dynamic. And plus, just learn more stuff. So that's my take on it.
Have you guys ever fought?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
funny story about that.
Yeah.
You can tell about that time.
Wait, recently or like when you guys were kids?
No, well, not recent,
I would
but
say
not
senior
kids.
in high school. Was
Yeah.
was I a senior? I was a
Yeah, it
senior.
was like 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, so I was a senior in high school, I think. Oh, either I was a junior becoming a senior or somewhere. All I know is I was still in high school. And then we're sparring, and this guy doesn't go light.
Well, I was going light. It's just you ran into that one punch. I dropped him on accident.
I
Oh,
ducked.
no.
We were sparring. I duck down as he swings up with an uppercut, and it hits me straight on the chin, like where the headpiece isn't like covering. So it's just straight glove to chin.
Just
Oh.
straight
And I went back. I felt bad.
He
I
got
stood up right afterwards, but
but you could like tell he was dizzy. Oh, I
it
felt
went,
so bad.
It went
Were
black.
you mad at?
No.
You, okay.
No,
No,
I was,
it was
I was just
funny.
like, whoa. Because it went black and I just saw yellow rings. And then I opened my eyes again.
It's like,
I
no
was
biggie, you give him a concussion, but it's
It was an
okay.
accident. It was an accident.
Yeah, and then I opened my eyes again. I was already standing up, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no.
that was an experience, but no, I always love sparring with him. It's
Yeah,
fun.
we sparred a few times,
We
but
sparred
that
a
was just
lot.
like the one funny story. Cause like when we go, he's like going really hard, and I mostly just like practice my head movement because I don't want to hurt him. But the one time I throw a little punch, like it wasn't even a hard
It
uppercut.
was just good placement.
Ran right into
it was just
and
good
just
placement, and that got me.
fell
But
straight back.
talking
It
about not
happens.
hurting me, when you practice your body shots, you do not go
Oh.
light.
Oh yeah, cause he used to like help me with mitts and body shots, like with the vest and everything. And I remember one time we're doing mitts, and he was like holding the pads and making me do body shots, and I was just hit him in the body. And even though he had like the big thick vest on and
You
everything,
still
feel,
hurts,
you
right?
feel the whole force, so you just feel your stomach just like,
Oh,
at the end of it, you
man.
feel kind of queasy. It's like, ooh.
yeah. And then I had my cousin doing the same thing, and then the next day his whole ribs were bruised and everything. Oh, I
He
felt
is
bad.
hard. He is really hard.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
I've experienced his punches. They hurt.
You seen how like Ryan Garcia be doing that like with his
Yeah,
friends?
I would do that with like some of my sponsors
Yeah.
sometimes, but I don't know. It's kind of hard because like I had like a thicker vest, and the one that Ryan Garcia uses is real thin. So the one that he uses makes him hurt more. So I try to like.
Do you
make
carry
sure I
that
don't-
vest with you?
No, I used
Oh,
to
you should've
like
brought
it would
it.
just be like
I
at
would
the
volunteer. I would volunteer.
No.
I mean, I got gloves in the car.
You don't need protection. I've taken them straight body. I've lived. You'll be alright.
Oh man.
They're not that bad.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
After what's it called? Post credits.
We should bring him out.
Elio just made a bad choice. He's like, damn, why did I say something?
And I'm like, wait, what?
He's gonna show all the kids in the
I'll
class
commit.
the video.
Don't commit to it.
Hey, it'd be an honor. You know how everybody be wanting to get punched by
Uh-huh.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia, Canelo, all those guys. They all have people like want them to
Yeah.
punch him for some reason. I've
don't.
I punched one person before that they told me like if I could punch him,
And then what happened?
I dropped him. They wanted me to hit him as hard as I could. I was like, fuck it, and they were recording, so I had to.
Am I gonna get dropped today?
I don't know. I won't go that hard on you.
Okay.
We should do the behind the scenes.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. So Jesse, I heard you're a pilot.
Yes, I am a student pilot right now at the moment. Working on my private pilot license right now.
Do you want to share like how you got into that?
Yeah, I'll share. So it all started in sophomore year of high school. I went to A.B. Miller High School, and then there's an aviation program there. It's just the aviation career pathway they have. It's a 2-year program. It's meant for juniors and seniors, but lower classmen can get into it. I think now they're making one for lower classmen, so I think it's becoming a 3-year program. Or I think they're adding drones now. But they also had an aviation mechanics course too. They had a lot of aviation classes there, especially since I've graduated. But I was a sophomore, and then my friend who was in that class told me about the flight simulator lab there. And I was like, flight simulators here? No way. And then after school, I go with him, and it's this math. It's 2 rooms. There's like 4 full motion simulators, 2 full motion simulators, then 4 full-sized ones, and then there's another room full of just like 3 screened simulators. And I was blown away. I was like, this is here? And it's a very well-funded program. It's got better funding than most colleges. Like, I go to Mount Sac right now, and their simulator lab is nothing compared to A.V. Miller.
Shout out to AB.
No, shout out A.V. Miller. I wouldn't be here where I am now without him.
You go to Mount Sac?
Yeah,
The
I go
other
to Mount
guy I
Sac.
just had on, he goes there too.
Oh,
He's
really?
in the swim
The swim team.
Oh,
and they
nice.
won state champion. He was
Oh,
just
wow.
on like last week.
Oh, wow, there you go, small world.
Yeah, so we got another Mount Sac.
Another Mountie.
Shout out.
Go Mounties.
You know?
Mounties.
But yeah, so I went there, went to the whole simulators. He gave me the crash course, and the teacher, Jeff McLaughlin. I love Jeff McLaughlin. Shout out Jeff McLaughlin. Sort of a mentor to me now. But he gave me the whole crash course, and I just fell in love with it from there. I went back like 3 more days, and then I signed up for the class as soon as classes for next year opened. And then I took the first year class, and then I took my discovery flight through Young Eagles at Flabob Airport, EA Chapter 1. They're a wonderful program. I wouldn't be here either without them. They've helped me a bunch. Great minds out there, great people. And yeah, so I did my discovery flight through them, went flying for the first time in a small plane, fell in love with it again.
How old were you when you first took control of an actual aircraft?
I think I was 16.
16.
I
Wow.
was
Oh
16.
my God, that is insane.
That's so cool.
16. And what
Yeah.
did
Flying
you
a
feel?
plane. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I know. What was your initial feeling? Like, how did you feel at that moment?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
How did I get here?
Just the thought of it makes me like,
Yeah.
shit. Like, I'd be scared of. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're not scared, you're doing something wrong.
Well, think about it. He's flying planes before he's driving. You know, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I
crazy.
soloed an airplane before I drove. We'll get there. But yeah, and then so it was before we took off. And you kind of feel like you get pushed back in the seat as like the engine goes full power. You're going down the runway, getting speed, and you're just like, oh no, what did I do? And then you take off, and then you go up, and it just feels so just like.
At peace.
It really does feel at peace. Because growing up, I've always liked being high up. You ever catch me at the playground? I'm at the top. I love hiking. I love being high up. That's just my whole thing. Because it feels like I'm safer up there. So flying, it's just so peaceful.
When's your birthday?
March 11th, 2007.
Are you an air sign or no?
No, I'm a water sign.
Oh, okay.
I'm a
I was
Pisces.
like
Fish.
thinking about it.
No, I'm a Pisces.
When's your birthday?
January 10th.
I don't know.
I think
about-
mine's Earth.
Yeah, I think so.
It's because of
When's
Capricorn.
yours?
It's coming up August 19.
No.
Okay. Are you a Leo?
I'm a Leo. Yeah.
Of course you would be.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Of course you would be.
Oh yeah, I'm a Leo.
You have all the characteristics of
What's
a
the
Leo.
characteristics of a Leo?
Elio.
You could be brutal. You could be
I'm
brutal.
not going into it, but now I understand.
What's a Leo? Is that like a fire sign?
No, I don't know.
Sounds like a fire sign.
I don't know what you were.
You're a lion.
It's a lion.
Yeah, it's a lion.
I like flying too, though. There's just something about the air that's like
Yeah.
peaceful, you know?
Another thing, too, is when you start learning, you realize how safe flying really is.
Really? How? Like, what do you mean?
It's so safe. When it comes to, when you're driving a car, you're out there on the streets, there's people everywhere also in cars. You have to worry about what other people are doing, not just what you're doing.
Right.
In case something breaks in your car, like say your spark plugs go out or something goes out, your car dies, you just pull off the side of the road. When you're flying, you don't have that liberty, which sounds dangerous in and of itself, but the engineers who make these airplanes, they're just straight geniuses because everything is redundancies. Everything. You have 2 sets of spark plugs on 2 separate engine-driven, not electrical, engine-driven kind of systems. So if your battery dies, you still have spark for your engine. So there's just redundancies everywhere. I could go into the weeds of it, but I'd be given a whole class at that
I
point.
didn't even like realize that. That's crazy.
Yeah, everything's regulated. The regulations book is like this thick.
Yeah.
It's massive, but it's all there for a reason. It's all for safety. So airspace is well regulated, manufacturing is well regulated, maintenance, everything.
Have
So,
you seen anything in the sky?
seen it? Have I seen anything?
Like that you're just like, what was that?
Personally, I have not.
Okay.
But
you heard
I've-
stories.
Well, I had to
of-
ask you.
Yeah,
because
no,
you're in-
yeah.
Like, not, we're not all in the air, you know what I mean?
Yeah, personally, I've never seen anything strange up there. But I've met some pilots and professors that have seen some strange things up
And
there.
what do they say?
Like what?
Lights.
Lights,
That's
like what
that's the
kind?
most thing you
Like
see, lights.
orbs? Like
Yeah.
what?
I forget where my professor. He's retired now. He told the whole class a story how he's an air traffic controller, so he had the whole radar screen, and then obviously on his radar, he saw I think it was 5 blips
Yep.
on like kind of like a domino shape, like 2, and 1 in the middle, and then they were getting calls from all people all around the city, like, hey, what's that in the sky? And then you see all the lights in the sky. It's 5 of them, and they're just right there. And then you get all these calls, and then a couple days later, like randomly they disappear. Like they just go
Right.
away super fast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes later, and then people from the federal government come and confiscate the tapes
Yeah.
of all the recordings.
Of course, they're gonna do that.
And yeah, and then he told us they kept a one of the recordings, so he has one.
Did you hear about how like if pilots do say like, "Oh, I saw something up in the sky," like they get them considered like crazy or they lose like their
They don't
license?
take them serious.
Yeah, is that true from what I've heard?
No.
So if you report something and say like, "Hey, I saw like a UFO," well, maybe not so much now, but back in the day, like you were considered like they would say
they
you
would
were
just
crazy,
be like, this guy's a little crazy. They wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything. They'd just be like,
or you would lose your license if
you wouldn't lose your license. No.
you wouldn't.
No.
Okay.
The only way you'd ever lose a license is if you wouldn't lose your license, you'd lose your medical if you get for whatever reason flagged as a crazy. But it's a whole process.
So you have to go through the screening to be a pilot.
Yeah, there's the
As like what?
It's a medical examination. So there's 3 classes: third, second, and first. I got first class just so I like fully cleared. It's like a physical. It's like a sports physical. It's the exact same.
Don't they give you like mental evaluations as well?
They don't really give you mental evaluations. They just look at your mental history, and obviously I don't have any, so I was good. but yeah, and it was funny. They offered me the rectal exam, and I said no, thank you. Funny story with that.
How old were you?
I was
Oh my god.
18. I was 18 at the time.
Okay.
But
Do you guys want to get into that?
No,
Rectal
no,
exam
we can
or-
get
Yeah.
that because that's a funny.
Maybe not
I mean-
I don't want to get into
You
that.
guys are guys. You
There's
can
an
talk about
explanation.
that.
There's an explanation.
Okay, go
I'm not
ahead.
being weird. I
Go
promise.
ahead.
So
I know, because what was the reason?
the aviation and the military have been tied in since its beginning. Like aviation originally started as a military thing,
Yeah.
World War I, World War II, and so on.
Yeah.
So the FAA medical exams were the exact same as the military exams.
I see.
And so military exams, you have to get the rectal exam. So now it's something you can
Opt out.
opt out of. If they ask you, you can take it if you want. Personally, I didn't.
If you want.
I didn't want to, but maybe if you want
voluntarily
to.
want to take that, it doesn't
You
mean
know, I don't judge what goes on with you and your medical examiner. That's your business, not mine. But yeah, mostly they're checking your eyes. We spend a lot of time on eyes. They check.
Do you wear glasses?
No, I don't wear glasses.
Is it true that if you do, you can't be a pilot?
No.
Or is that a myth?
I've seen pilots with some thick glasses. My old aviation teacher, he had pretty
then
big
why
subscriptions.
what's up with these like people saying these things about like if you have to wear glasses, you can't fly?
It's only in the military, really, where sight
Okay.
is a lot more strict. But
But why is that?
That makes sense.
Why? Do you know?
You kind of gotta see.
I know,
When it
but-
comes to flying, you're looking at a lot of the little details. You're looking at things on the grounds. You're picking reference points.
Uh-huh.
So like imagine, like right now I'm sitting here and I'm not moving. That like jacket right there is staying right there. If I was flying,
Yeah.
if I'm going a straight line, there's a mountain that's not going to be moving. But if I
Right.
get off course, the mountain would move. So that's how you
I see.
fly visually. You use little references like that. So if you can't see those details, and you can't get a correction for it, then you can't pass your medical. But you gotta have some really bad eyes to not pass your medical.
That
Have you
makes
ever
sense.
taken Anthony on a flight?
I have
Oh,
not.
hell
I'm
no.
still a student right now,
He
so
said hell
I
no.
cannot take anyone on flights. But
Okay, so you can't yet.
yeah, right now I can't.
So when
but
you've flown, is your instructor with you, I'm assuming?
yeah, I've flown with my instructor. That's my only passenger so far, but I have flown solo.
How far did you guys fly? Or like how long was your trip?
Farthest me and my instructor have flown. We've flown to Ramona Airport down by San Diego.
Yeah.
But I've flown to Mesa, Arizona with a friend of mine, Mr. Figueredo, who used to be a teacher. No, he wasn't. He was the husband of a teacher that retired from A.V. Miller. But yeah, so I've flown 4 hours.
Did you
Arizona.
fly to San Diego by yourself also?
Yeah, I've done a solo cross country
All
flight.
by yourself.
to-
That's ridiculous.
I went all by myself.
Yikes.
That was kind
That's
of
so cool though.
Yeah, it's so cool. Because when it
Remember the whole
comes to
time I was
solo,
watching him on like.
oh
the-
yeah,
the
yeah
radar.
my mom, my dad, and my
I'm, like,
brother.
making sure
they
he's
were
not, like,
all
crashed.
watching my flight. It's like it's just me up there, man. I'll be all right. But yeah, soloing, that was
Yeah.
fun. For my first solo, that's when I felt nervous. First time I ever soloed an airplane, it was just me. Me and my instructor, we went in. We had a couple laps, and it was windy. It was really windy that day too.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if I should. He said, let's do some laps in the pattern. Like that's just like the rectangular course around the airport. Like let's do some laps in the pattern and see how you feel. And I did it, and I was like, okay, I feel good. And I was like, all right. He gets out the airplane and says, okay, there you go. And I had my brother there, I had my dad there, I had a friend of mine, Marvin. Shout out Marvin Parra. Yeah, it's just me in the airplane now. So I'm taxiing up, and I'm just like,
You know, I didn't know how planes, like small planes, tend to be a little cheap, right?
they're
What?
they're not cheap.
Like
They're
you
not
could find like a 2-passenger. What is it? A Cessna?
Cessna 150,
Yeah, for like $16,000.
16,000. Where are you finding
I've
those
seen some
airplanes?
online that I'm like, wait, what's
Where
going
are you
on?
finding
Ones
those
are probably
airplanes? You
like
gotta
Yeah,
show me.
and they're old, but I'm like, hey, allegedly it runs. I'm like, wait, that's how easy it was. I know when Rialto used to have an airport, you would see those fly everywhere all
Yeah.
the time. Now we
Yeah.
have shopping
That's the ones
center.
that you're flying, right? All right.
Yeah,
Cessnas?
so I'm flying a Cessna 172. I used to fly the 152, but now I'm flying the 172 because the 152 had a crack in the engine case apparently. So that got
This
grounded.
dude was driving with a cracked engine.
I don't think I was. I think because it went to maintenance and they found it, so I don't know how long it'd been there. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, no. Usually those planes sell if you want like a solid one that won't crap out on you or won't cost
Yeah.
another like 30,000 in maintenance. Probably spending 50K for a nice one that's gonna.
Which still honestly isn't that much for an
Not
airplane.
bad, not that
you
bad
know?
for an airplane. You could probably get a nice 4-seater.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought they would be super expensive, but like the price of a car.
Right? I
New-
always
new
thought they were
one-
at
new
like at least
airplanes.
like
Yeah.
200,000.
New
or
airplanes are
something.
expensive. They're about 200,000 at the lowest and like a couple
Yeah.
million at the highest.
Damn.
So new airplanes are expensive. Old ones.
So what's your overall goal? Do you want to be a pilot, like a commercial?
Yeah, my overall goal. I don't have a set job I want. As long as I'm flying, I don't care if it's commercial. I don't care if it's corporate, cargo, whatever. As long as I'm flying, I'm happy. But that's one of those. The big three.
I think it'd be
Get
cool
there.
if he flies like commercial. So then like whenever I'm going on a trip, I could just go with him.
Flight benefits.
And I think you get like free, like a flight or
Yeah, free flight.
Oh yeah,
Free
you
flight,
get free
right?
flights, huh?
Not me. Not right now.
No,
it's my
when you
job.
turn into a
Oh yeah,
commercial pilot.
yeah. I think I'm pretty.
Don't
You
you,
should.
and don't you like whenever you like fly like out of country? Don't you get like stays because you're supposed to fly back in round trips or something?
Yeah. It's something reserve. So either they can fly you out there to be a reserve pilot for other flights, or you fly out there, you stay out there, stay with the airplane, and then come back. So hopefully, when I get older, I'll have some stories about being in nice places. But right now, I'm just in Fontana.
That's funny.
So yeah.
Well, history teacher, have you been?
I've been. How have I been? I've been good. I mean, summer is here, and I really enjoy my summers
Yeah.
most of the time.
How were the
But,
kids after I left?
Oh, so they've been to my classroom
He has Anthony
twice.
told me.
Twice.
Yeah.
And the kids love having them in the classroom. You guys are great speakers, and you guys really do inspire them. They are so like into hearing you guys' conversation. I think it's really cool how they got like autographs and they held on to those like crazy. They're like, who wants to buy Anthony Cuba's autograph phone case? Because I think you like
They're doing
autograph
that?
somebody's phone case.
Yeah, I know. So, I get texts on Instagram sometimes for like some of the kids that follow me. Like, do you remember when you signed my water bottle? You remember when you signed my shoe?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
no, that's
cute.
awesome. Someone told me about a phone case, so
Yeah, they're trying to sell phone cases, and I'm like, hey, do it. You get money for it, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, young entrepreneurs.
No, but the kids really enjoyed you guys being there because they could relate. You guys are from the same. I mean, you guys went to Alder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you guys are from the same school that they're at. I think it's so powerful to see somebody, be successful and being from the same neighborhood or the same area because they really do see themselves in you guys.
Yeah. No, I love giving back like that. Recently, I've been doing some classes at juvenile detention centers. I've been up to the one north of Apple Valley. I went to that one twice, and I've been to San Bernardino's twice now. I think I'm going again either this Monday. I don't know. I'll have to see. But I'm for sure going to go a couple more times this month and next month. So I teach a class out there. It's really fun. I do that with my I'm with Next Step Aviation. They're the ones right now sponsoring me to fly. So I don't pay anything. They're
That's
the ones
awesome.
paying
That's
for it.
awesome, yeah.
So yeah. So I love giving back like that. And
So
seeing-
when you go and you speak, like, what do you say to them?
we're just teaching a class. It's
Okay.
basically just a ground course. You give them like the basics of flying, and you also talk to them about the opportunities in aviation. Because the thing with aviation is there's opportunity everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're a pilot, air traffic controller, a dispatcher, or a ground guy. I work at Ontario Airport. I'm a ground guy. I do fueling. I do baggage.
Oh,
I just
wow.
stuff like that, and it's pretty good money. And it's if I stuck to it, it'd be hard work for sure. But I've had my managers. They've been in the business for ages, and now they're making pretty good money just by working up the chain. So there's opportunity everywhere, and that's kind of what our goal is. At least with Next Step Aviation is just kind of show everyone that need it. You know, a lot of
Yeah.
people can like be on their phones like, oh, I just saw this video of like airplanes, and you scroll to the next one.
Yeah.
You know, but those kids, they've got nothing. You know, like they're like it's not their fault they grew up in areas like that or like situations like that. You know, I was talking to this one kid. You know, he was telling me like how his guardian was controlling everything in his life, so he ran away, and then
Yeah.
one thing led to another. Now he's at a juvenile detention center, and I was talking to him pretty like personally for a bit, and then
Yeah.
he was telling me how like he's like, oh, once I get out, I think I'm gonna start doing some aviation stuff. And I was like, yeah, you should.
Yeah, you guys are inspiring the kids.
Yeah,
for
no.
sure.
As long as I can inspire at least one kid, I've done something right. So I love
I
doing
feel
this
like you both are inspiring me. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm in my 40s and like I don't know, like I see Anthony and then I see you now and I'm just like, and then Elio too. You guys are just so amazing, you know. Thank
It's
you for
because
being in
we're
my life.
authentically ourselves, you know. We all
Yeah.
just try to push this one message of do your best and be yourself, and that just takes you everywhere. Like I'm doing the best I can,
Yeah.
and like I was telling all the kids in your classroom, you know, we didn't grow up in the same places. We're not
Yeah.
any different than any of the other kids, you know. I grew up in Fontana. He grew up in Fontana.
Same house.
Yeah.
He's
19
gonna become
years.
a pilot, you know, making great money. I'm currently professionally boxing, so you know, there's a road for everyone. And
Doesn't matter where you come from, as long as you put the work into it.
No, it is.
You get it.
It's,
I totally
it's
agree.
a lot
Right
of work though, but it pays off at the end, you know.
Yeah. The way I see it, I'd rather work hard for 5 years, and then be good for the rest of my life, than party for 5 years and then work hard for the rest of my life. That's how I
When
see
you
it.
guys went to Alder, even the other teachers, your former teachers saw you guys, and they were super excited.
Yeah.
They really want you guys to go back. I did mention how like for Hispanic Heritage Month, you guys could maybe go and talk to the whole school.
I would love to do that.
You know,
That'd be so
I'll help you guys put a PowerPoint together.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be
You know? All right.
awesome.
Yeah,
I would
you
love
guys
to
need
do
to
something
do
like
that, and then after that, you could go other schools and
Yeah.
maybe go back to AB and talk to people at AB.
See, that's what I would love to do because I want to like be a part of the community, you know. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I could get to these kids and be able to relay my message to them, you know, that'd be amazing. So something like that would be awesome to do. I would really enjoy that, especially being able to meet like all the kids from my city and everything. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I love giving back to the community because without the community, I wouldn't be here. Like I said, I did a lot of volunteering at Flaybob Airport, and all those guys out there, the kids, the older folks, like they really like motivated, inspired me, got me on a good path. The Next Step Aviation, those guys, those two, like seeing what they're doing, like I want to do what they're doing. You know, so the community has always been there for me, so I want to be able to give back to the community.
That's
That's
awesome.
for sure.
So stuff like that like intrigues me a lot. I would love to do something like that. Like really.
Now I know, like, did you guys get inspired on your own, or was it something your dad or your mom told you guys, like, hey, why don't you look into being a pilot or a boxer?
Well, for me, I always liked working out when I was younger. Like my dad would always have me work out with him in our backyard, and then when I was growing up, me and my cousins would always be fighting in the parking lots. So it was kind of like always in me to fight, but my dad like was the one that put me into fighting because he knew I would like it, and since then, you know, he's got me to where I am, and
Yeah.
that's what inspired me. But I think Jesse, no one's ever talked about piloting or flying.
Yeah, no, I'm the first one in my family.
Yeah, that was like random.
That
When
was
he started saying it,
random.
I was like, oh crap, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, my parents, they put me in a good path. They taught me good
Yeah.
things, told me to always strive to be the best I can be, and
Yeah.
that led me to aviation. So they never, like, said, you should be a pilot. They just said, you should be the best you can. And apparently that's a pilot for me.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
Yeah. Now I know you guys are half Cuban, but I wanted to ask: would you guys ever go to Cuba? Like, is that something that you guys would want to do?
I would
wanna
love
visit.
to.
I love the idea. I love exploring. I've lived in the same house 19 years of my life. Get me out of here, please.
Do you guys feel like a connection with like the Cuban culture?
Honestly, the Cuban culture around here is so small.
Yeah.
Like whenever I go to Florida, like when I fought in Florida the first time as an amateur,
Yeah.
it was all Puerto Ricans because we're in Orlando. But then there was this one Cuban fighter. His name was Johnny. He was there with his family, and then we just like connected so well. Like we felt like teammates, you know, at that point, and because it was literally us versus Puerto Rico, and that's kind of like how Cuba is, you know.
Yeah.
They got like the same type of flag and everything. It's always been that way, but I don't know. It's just like whenever I'm with Cuban people, I do feel like a closer connection as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, if it's like unconscious or that I know that it is,
Yeah.
you know. But whenever I went to fight again, It was all Puerto Ricans. They all hated me. but afterwards, when I won my fight, they're real cool with me. There was like a couple Cuban guys that I got along with also. So it's kind of hard to get around with the Cubans around here because there's like very few. They're all in LA and I live in Fontana, so it's kind of far.
No, but it is so cool that your last name is Cuba.
Yeah,
that's
Cuba.
the biggest coincidence.
A lot of people.
That's
tell
so
me
fucking
that.
dope.
And it makes it unique too. No one got that last
It's
name.
an easy name to remember.
Yeah, you have a star name, Anthony Cuba. Like
Yeah, and then like as I was growing up, all my teachers they wouldn't even call me Anthony; they just call me Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah, they call me the same thing. I would get his old teachers and they'd be like, it'd be my Jesse Cuba. Cuba? Are you Anthony's brother? Yeah.
I was leaving a
And
little
then they
path
would
for
call me
him.
Cuba.
That's funny.
Yeah, but no, I always found that cool, like always having that last name, because like he's saying, like I'm distinguished from people. I don't have a common last name or nothing.
Yeah.
Like you search up my name, I think there's like a website where you can search up like your name and see how many people have it. I think there was only like 7 people with my name
Mine
in
was
the whole
1.
world. And he only had like 1.
I haven't.
And plus, he
I
has a
haven't
dope
touched
name,
mine.
Jesse James.
Yeah.
Jesse
full name
James
is
Cuba?
Jesse
Yeah.
James Cuba. Every time I introduce myself to people, I
And that
always
works
say,
so
like,
well in the
just-
piloting
it
field
works
as well.
so good in piloting. My dad set me up with his name so well. Because a lot of those guys, they like, outlaws, they like, hot rodders. And there was a hot rodder named Jesse James, and there was an outlaw named Jesse James.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, like, what's your name? Oh, I'm Jesse James. Jesse James? Yeah. Man, that's a sick name, man. And then they asked me, like, you do outlaw stuff? And I was like, nah, I don't.
Do you have a middle name?
No, I don't have a middle name. It's just Anthony Cuba. That's it. I'm
Short
bored.
and simple.
You're a junior though, right?
No, I'm not a
Okay.
junior.
Do you have a middle name?
I don't have middle name.
I
You know,
haven't.
that's a funny story actually because this great reporter, he's the best boxing reporter there is, Ellie Setback.
Oh.
Dude, he's the best boxing reporter. His biggest star. He has over 1 billion views on YouTube. This guy's awesome. But every time he introduces me, he calls me Anthony Cuba Jr. But I'm not a junior. But it's funny now, and I know it's funny. I just go with it now because I look up my name on Google. My name isn't Anthony Cuba. Isn't looked up more. It's Anthony Cuba Jr. that's looked up more than my actual name. So it's like,
You know what it
I'll
is?
just go
I know
with
what it is. It's the actor, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, maybe.
So you know
probably
what? That's where we make
Oh.
that connection. Because I'm like, wait, why did I say Junior? It's because of the actor Cuba
Yeah.
Gooding Jr.
That makes
That's
sense.
right.
Kind of maybe Anthony
Maybe
Cuba
that's what you're
Jr.
talking
It kind of rolls off the tongue. The tongue.
But Ellie, if you see this, I love you, brother. That's funny. And I'm
Oh
cool with
my
being called
God.
that. It's funny. It's
You're
kind
like,
of
I'm
like a
not a
step
junior.
down.
Yeah.
And
That's-
everybody always
What's
call
your
me-
middle name?
well, you guys should guess. What do you think it is?
What's the first letter?
Yeah, what's the first letter?
It's F.
F.
So Rodriguez is your last name.
It's no, it's Jimenez.
Your mom's is
My mom's Rodriguez. My dad's Jimenez.
Felicia. No, I'm just playing.
Do I look like a
Yvette
Felicia?
Nah, I just
Felicia
play.
No.
Jimenez.
Ah.
It's FR.
F.R. Frida?
I wish. I love
Frida, that was the
Uh,
first one I thought
Oh,
about.
really?
I like Frida.
You
Kahlo.
like-
Yeah, Frida Kahlo, yeah.
No, but like FR, I can't think
A?
of.
I'm gonna give it to
Frank?
you.
Francine?
Francis.
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 Yeah,
Oh,
we're close,
close, okay.
Yeah.
Said Frankie.
Frankie.
Well, I was supposed to be a guy.
What?
Yeah.
Like
my
they
mom
told
was
your mom?
pregnant.
Yeah, they
Yes,
told
my
your
mom
mom.
was pregnant, and they told her you're gonna have a boy, and so my dad's name's Francisco.
Oh.
And so then they were like, okay, well, she's going to be Francisco. But then I was a girl. And they were like, well, we're not going to name her Francisco. So we'll give her her middle name and it'll be Francis. So I'm Yvette.
Dang, that's a crazy switch up on. Imagine like you're
Did they already have
expecting-
like girl stuff? I mean, boy stuff?
No, it was neutral. My mom, you already had 2. I have 2 other sisters. So, you know.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Is it only you two? Your
Well,
family?
we have an older sister as well.
She's a principal now, right?
I think so.
Oh, cool.
He's
Or
a principal,
assistant principal.
out there in LA County.
Oh,
She
nice.
used to work with Watts.
LUSD.
I don't know if she still works with Watts. You know Watts
Yeah,
High
yeah,
School. But yeah, she works with them, and
Oh, that's
she's
cool. I
always
didn't know
like
she was in
helping out.
education.
Yeah.
She's even starting like a little run club, like with all the kids and everything. She
Yeah.
told me to go sometimes, but she's talking about running 10 miles, and I'm like, I'm not doing that right now.
Thanks.
I'm not waking up to run 10 miles.
Wait, how many miles do you run?
A day,
Mhm.
5 to 10,
That's
but
a
like
lot.
10 at once, I'm like, oh.
I cannot do that. I should start doing that though. I need to
It's
get healthier.
you know it's fun when you do it when you want to.
That's true.
When you're forced to do it, it sucks.
The hardest part's starting.
Literally,
That's the
that's
hardest
the
Yes,
hardest
what
part.
you just
Once
said.
you get going for like the first 2 minutes, running's fun. You know, you even forget that you're like get tired and everything. Like when I get up and I'm ready to run, I'm like, oh, I hate it. Like I don't even want to go outside. But the second I start like running, after like a minute is when I finally feel like, okay, this is fine.
Especially when you're in like cool environments. Like
Yes, I
you're
don't-
going
the
somewhere new and
heat,
you're just
oh.
running. It's the best. When you run in the same place every day, it gets pretty miserable.
But like what you're saying, the heat it sucks.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh.
And right
I cannot
now,
do the heat.
I'm
Right.
working out there in the heat
That's
on
crazy.
the asphalt. It's, oh,
You
it's the
cannot.
worst.
and right now I'm running to
Yeah.
lose weight for my fight, and man, in the mornings I run at like 6 in the morning now to try to get away from the heat a little bit, but it's still like 70 degrees at
Still
6 in the
hot,
morning,
yeah.
and then that sun's just beaming. And it's like, damn.
Flying in the heat. Those airplanes are from the
Does it got
70s.
AC?
They're from the 70s and the 80s. They do not have AC. They do not have
Get a
AC.
little hot.
I got a
metal
window
box.
that opens that I have to close when I'm flying. When I'm on the ground, I'm cooking. It's like an oven. You open the window and like you get the prop wash, but even then, that's barely.
Do you have
any.
like those portable fans? That
I do not. I
You
should.
should
You
get
should
one.
get one.
I should.
Yeah.
I want to work, but
You put them on your neck, and then it's like
But don't those got like a lot of radiation?
Anthony.
Anthony, you have a phone in your
Come
pocket.
on.
I know, but
Trying
like
to
There's
help
a
your brother.
microphone in your
I
face.
know,
Come
but like
over here.
in your neck and head all day. Imagine.
Okay, the phones have it too. Though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You get it in your pocket every day. When you sleep, you get your phone by your head.
No, I put my phone
You know
away
what?
now.
I do want to tell you something that ever since I've met you and I've seen you like train, like I've been working on my health
Okay.
because I do want to lose more weight and I do want to get like on a healthier journey.
And let me tell you, not only just like losing weight, like does it make you feel like way better and make you feel more confident? It's just so good for your mental health because once you're feeling this confident, like you feel like, oh, I look better. I feel like I could walk and not get tired at all, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just so much better because like whenever because yeah, sure, like I'm always like in a healthy state, but there's times where I'm like not as healthy like I am, for example, right now.
Yeah.
I'm fighting in 2 weeks, so I'm as
Right.
like healthy as I could be.
Yeah.
I feel so much better than when I'm like just like regularly training and I'm
Yeah.
not like the same weight I am now. So it's just really good for you. I'm telling you, like 100%, you'll feel so much better.
Would you ever consider like training or like training people or like coaching
Yeah,
people?
I would love to.
You've done it before, no?
I've trained some people
Whether it's
before.
like to work out or eat right.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Like when I was little, my whole like I didn't really like myself when I was younger. So I had this motive of I always want to make people feel good about themselves and smile. So if
Yeah.
I could make someone feel great about themselves, it makes my day. That's why I love talking to kids. I get to give them some motivation. That makes me feel so fulfilled.
Yeah.
Cuz like my whole goal was to make at least one person smile
Yeah.
like a day. And being able to like make someone like feel good about themselves for an extended period of time, being healthy, that'd be awesome if I could do that.
Well, that's the goal for this podcast. I want to help someone out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel that a lot of us feel like we're alone and we're not seen. And sometimes, like, I'm going to tell you guys, like, I don't feel like I feel alone. I don't feel seen. I
Yeah.
feel very out of place because I'm 40 and I'm doing this podcast and I don't have a lot of girls out there that I could be like, oh, she's like inspiring me or like, I don't know. Like, I do feel like that at times, but then I catch myself and I'm like, chill.
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing. You're getting support from people, but your mind is, it could drift a little sometimes.
Oh, 100%. My mind drifts all the time.
Your mind's
Yeah.
your number one enemy.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
It can
That's why
also
they
be
say it's
your-
always you versus you, because it really is you
Yeah, it
versus
is
you.
you. It is you versus you. When you go to
You
bed
can
at night,
do
there's only one
anything.
person there, and it's you and your brain. That's it. So either it could be your best friend or your worst enemy.
And
So-
that's facts. Because think about it. You could do anything, You
Yeah.
could go be a doctor right now if you
No,
wanted
truly,
to. You know
you're
what
a
I mean?
human being,
But
you can do anything.
Your choice
Yeah.
is you versus you. And,
It
so it's whatever you're thinking. You got to always alter your mindset because whatever you perceive is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Let's say you could perceive him as this horrible person. You probably start having anxiety. You think like he's gonna like come kill you or something. But now he's a good
That's
guy.
a little extreme.
Like, no, it's true. Like, if
Great
you-
example, okay? But
Yeah,
go on.
it's
Go
a
on.
little extreme, but think about it. Think about it, you could be having like if you find him as like let's say a serial killer or something like you
Yeah.
got that motive behind him, you'll be sitting over there a little tense, a little anxiety. But now that he's a good kid, he's sitting nice. So perception is really everything.
Yeah.
It's maybe a crazy
No,
example.
yeah, no, I completely understand what you're saying, and I do want to say the podcast serves for so many purposes. I think people do relate, and you guys are building, yourselves up in this community, and you're inspiring people, you're helping people, and you do that all the
Thank
time.
you.
You're a
Especially
good
have-
medium.
Huh?
You're a good medium for it. People wouldn't be able to do outreach without it. So you're doing.
Yeah.
You're
community
providing
service
this
yourself.
for us.
I'm trying to. I mean, that's a vision I had, and like I said, sometimes, but lately, I don't know if it's because I've just been overwhelmed. Like I just feel like, am I doing the right thing? Like,
No.
but it's kind of what you guys are saying. It's me against me, and then I gotta chill, Yvette.
You
You're
kind
good.
of gotta step back from your own brain and just like look at what you've done.
We
what
all
you
doubt
have.
ourselves
Yes.
all the
Oh,
time.
Yeah,
100%.
so see, I'm the number one self doubter. I always
Me
try to preach everything but that, you know. Because I mean, like when I first started my journey, had a lot of self doubt.
Yeah.
I felt pretty isolated. I didn't have a lot of people I could talk to, just because I just couldn't like when it came to more successful kids in my program, I couldn't really talk to them because I wasn't that successful and they had their own little band going, and then I was kind of like bottom of the ladder, so I felt very alone, very just like, am I built to do this? And as I went through it, still those thoughts even come now, but you know, once you go through it so much, you kind of get sick and tired of it. And what I try to do now is just like when it comes to like the younger kids, at least in the program, I'd always try to talk to them. Always
Yeah.
try to like give them peace of my mind. They have a question, even if it's a dumb question. No such thing as a dumb question. It's still a question, so I'll answer it. Last thing I want to do is someone to feel like they're alone, because I've felt alone, and it's the absolute worst.
It is. I feel you. I feel like when I lost my mom, I felt like, even though, yeah, I have family, but it's just, there's just something about losing your best friend, you know? And I think that this podcast has given me like life, and it's helped me like, I'm trying to build community, and I want people to, you know, like what we're doing right now, you know? Like, I'm so thankful you guys are in my life. All
No,
of
yeah,
you
you're
guys.
building a community.
Well, think about it.
Thank
You got
you.
new friends over here.
I
We're
know,
your friends
I'm
now.
so
you're the one building it.
excited.
Isn't that so like
Yes,
impressive?
like, today I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to see everyone today, you know?
Yeah, no, I was happy too. I was like, my friends.
Aw.
my people.
I was excited. I was like, I'm
Yeah?
nervous, but it's gonna be cool.
No, don't be nervous.
Well,
It's-
is this your first time like doing like a podcast?
This is my first time doing a podcast ever. I've done
Dang,
public speaking.
he's a natural, huh?
I've done public
You're a really good
speaking.
speaker.
Thank you,
Jesus.
thank you. I used to not talk at all. I was a very, very
No,
shy
you
kid.
sucked at talking.
It was bad. It was like, oh, this is my son Jesse. Just
Hi.
literally, it was terrible. I would be inside all day, just on my computer, on my Xbox, doing nothing.
Yeah.
And whenever I'm out, I'm just like white as a ghost. I was barely outside. I was the most socially awkward kid you could have imagined.
He wouldn't talk to no one ever, but when it comes to like the Xbox and like talking to his friends on there, he'd
Oh, so
be
loud.
very expressive and
I was so
everything.
loud.
I think it's because like that block of not seeing a person,
Yeah.
but like since he's been out more and starting to do these awesome programs, he's just learned to talk.
Yeah,
And that's what happened with
aviation
me as
has
well.
been my number one, like, just, it pushed me to actually talk to people. Because when in this industry, and when it comes to anything, it's really who you know. You know, when it depends, like, whose hand you shake with, you know, who you look in the eyes, who you introduce yourself to. You know, my old manager, he, you know, shook someone's hand, you know, hey, I'm so-and-so, and this is what I do. And then a couple months later, he gets an offer of a new job, like, making double. You know, it's really just who you know.
Yeah.
And that kind of...
Networking.
Yeah, networking. It really pushed me to actually talk to people. You know, it was first beginning, I was like, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
But and it just comes with time. It's exposure therapy.
And
You just gotta-
confidence.
yeah, confidence. Confidence really is key. You know, because the way I see it is, you know, no one really cares at the end of the day. You know, I'm at the grocery
You're
store
right.
and this guy, he falls down. That's so embarrassing, right? I'm gonna go to my car and forget about it because I got other stuff to do. You know, if I'm talking to someone and I stutter a little bit, they're gonna like forget about it like 5 words later. You know, truly. So
Yeah.
you know, embarrassment, it's something that is, I guess, too respected by the self. You know, you're embarrassed? Okay, I gotta stop what I'm doing right now. No. Like, right now, we could be talking, and you do the worst stutter I've ever seen anyone ever do, ever. Like, we're gonna dig it on you now, Mr. Muniz. You can do the worst stutter. And then the conversation's gonna continue. If it's recorded, so maybe that might be bad, but, you know, truly, like, we're gonna move on, and no one cares, really. No
Yeah.
one,
I can edit it out. You're good.
Yeah, actually.
No, but here's the thing: you always have to have confidence in yourself.
yeah, that's,
And
yeah,
you
that's
just go with the flow.
once
and
you get
move
that in your
on.
head, it helps build that confidence
Yeah.
because really no one cares. You know, I go out and I talk to the cashier. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I remember one time I was hanging out with some friends and there was this guy just standing there and I was like, nice shirt. And I talked to him for 10 minutes. You know, really, it's like everyone is probably just as shy as you are at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah.
really. So,
We're all people at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who you are or who you know. We all bleed the same blood and we're all the same.
No, and sometimes just a simple hello will lead into amazing friendships.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Duh.
Yes. I went up to both of them and I was like, hey,
We were at a concert.
we went to go see J Balvin. I went by
Okay.
myself.
Uh-huh.
And then I was just like, I'm just going to have the best time of my life, you know? And then I saw him, and he was like, he had his whole fit, you know? J
Yeah.
Balvin out.
Yeah, J Balvin now.
Shout out to J Balvin. You know?
I know we need to shout out to J Balvin La Familia.
You're right.
Yeah.
And so then I went up to him and I just started talking to him, and I was like, hey, this is when I was starting it. I was like, I'm starting this podcast. Can I get you? Can I get a video of you? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then I got him on, and then we were hanging out in the VIP section, and then we were just talking, and I was so nervous because it was my first time meeting J Balvin. And I was a fan for like 10 years.
You had a cool shirt on.
Yeah.
The shirt you made?
Yeah. I made a shirt.
What did it say?
Well, 10 years prior, I had gone to his first show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like this cutout of J Balvin. And I took a picture with it.
Uh-huh.
So I made a shirt of that. And I gave it to him. And I had a shirt
Oh, that's
of
cool.
us together. But I had a cutout.
There's a cut out.
So when he saw me, he's like...
He's like, what the hell?
Yeah. And so then, I showed him my shirt, and 10 years after, I got to meet him.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know, but I was so nervous. And then I thought he was short, but he's freaking tall. I was so shocked when I saw him come out. I was like, oh
I
my
thought he looks pretty short too.
He's not. He's taller than me.
Wait, how
Maybe
tall
because
is he
he's like
now?
very proportionate, but
I need to look up.
Dude,
looks
he's
like-
tall. He's not short. I mean, I'm a considered tall Mexican girl. I'm 5'7". So he's taller than me.
dang.
Dang, that's tall.
I thought he was like 5'6".
So-
No, he's like...
I thought he was like 5'6".
No.
He's
he's-
5'7".
He's
He's
5'7".
not 5'7". No, he's not.
According to-
no, he's
according to
not.
Google,
he's not. I'm
He's
5'7".
5'7".
No.
And look, I
no.
consider myself to be short, and I'm 5'6".
We're
How tall are
we're-
you?
we're 5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah, I'm 5'8".
He's
I thought I was
taller
5'9".
than
He
you.
always says 5'9". He
Anthony,
always,
look
he's
at-
taller than you.
always-
He's
it's a
taller
little-
than
it's a little
you.
white
Yes,
lie.
he is.
5'9".
It's just a little white lie.
He's
No,
taller
it's not
than
a white-
him. He's
And
taller
you
than
don't
me.
even tell
He's
me.
tall.
He said, look on Google.
Yeah, Google. I was like,
Yeah, but
Google it.
Google's wrong, all right? Google's wrong. We're the
Yeah,
same
Google,
that-
height.
Google
that
says
is
5'8"
wrong.
now because I was telling 5'8".
He
But
changed it.
it's because I went to the
Yeah, I made
doctors
sure.
one time, and they told me I was 5'10". And
Yeah, he had
I was
shoes
like,
on.
yeah, I have my shoes on. But they're like the real thin ones. And I took them off, and then it said it was 5'9".
Uh-huh.
And then I went to another doctor, and they said 5'7". And then there was another doctor that said 5'8". So I kind of just kept it at 5'8".
Keep it at 5'8".
I was
No,
like,
I'm
no, it's the middle
5'7".
He
ground.
kept it at 5'9" for a long time.
Well, because that's what I was told. And then I got a physical another time. Then it said 5'7". And I was like, what?
Yeah, do not let him deceive you. He is a solid 5'8" on a good day.
Good day.
Every day.
I thought, yeah, every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Apparently 5'8" and a half. Pushing 5'9".
Yo, you're 5'9"
Give me the
with
right
shoes
shoes,
on.
I'll be 5'10".
Yeah, so the whole point was that you should do things by yourself because you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
And you should always talk to people.
you talking to him,
That,
think
you know,
about it.
gravitate,
Let us hear.
that you have
That's
an
exactly what I was
interest
going
in.
to say.
Actually,
Because-
it's like a butterfly effect.
It's
Yeah.
literally a butterfly effect. You went and talked to him.
Yes.
Asked him to be on the podcast.
Yes.
I knew him as a teacher. Now you have us, and I'm going to be
Yes.
referring people to you now. So this
Yeah.
is going to be constantly spreading like
That's
a
all
tree.
you know.
It
Again,
is.
just because you went up to him, looked him in the eye and said, hey.
And you know what's
I did.
crazy? I wasn't even like his full teacher. I was a substitute teacher when he was at the high school. I was like the resident sub.
He was the coolest sub
And
ever.
that's where I met him. And then you graduated, what, 2019? 2020?
Ah, I couldn't tell you. It was one of those.
2019, 2020.
Maybe 2021, I think.
2021?
I think I was class of 2021.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
when
not
you
that
like
old.
graduated?
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
2021.
2021.
Dude, how was the prohibition?
Yeah, you don't want to know when we graduated.
Okay, yeah, don't even.
What
come
year
to
you guys
me.
graduate?
I graduated
not
high
saying
school in
that.
2011.
2011?
Damn.
How were the dinosaurs?
I had a pet.
So what? I was with God or what?
How was Adam and Eve? Did you meet them?
Oh my God! I'm out of here.
That was the last
You
supper.
can take over. I'm gone.
This podcast is over.
You can take it from here.
So when I met him in 2020, 2021, that's what I was trying to say. And then
I think it
we
was
bumped into
2020.
each other at Certified at the barbershop in Fontana.
I saw him. I was like, this
Yeah.
guy looks so familiar.
Yeah, we were right next to each other, and then it turned out I was like, wait, Anthony. Yeah, so
And then I was like, Muniz?
yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was
And
like,
then right after that, I invited him to my classroom, and he went to go visit my kids.
Yeah, and then
Dude,
he
that was
took me
awesome.
along.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I had you, but it was like once or twice.
Okay, well, I want to go. I want to
I
see
had
this
you like twice,
happen
right?
with
Or
your
3
kids.
times?
I think a few months. I forgot what
Yeah,
class
because-
I was covering for a teacher.
Was it a math class? I don't remember.
I would not know.
I can't remember what
Yeah.
class it was, but I remember he was
Can't
there.
remember what I ate today.
Same.
I didn't eat today.
Do you eat when you're training? Like, how
When
much
I'm
do you
training?
eat?
Right now, not that much.
What's like your average, the daily meal, basically?
Well, let's say like calories right now is what I'm taking. I'm eating like 800 to 1,000 calories right now a day. It kind of sucks, but I mean, I'm losing a lot of weight.
so
So,
you're like just eating ice,
At this
You're like-
point,
crunchy
seen him
eyes.
do
next
that
week,
before.
next week I will. Cause like I like fast sometimes. Cause think about it, I burn about 3,000 calories a day, maybe more. That's kind
Dang.
of like average. So if I'm negative 3,000 calories, I lose a lot of weight. You know, I think it's like what 3,000 calories is like average to losing 1 pound of body mass.
Yeah.
No,
So when
this
you're-
all sounds crazy. No, boxing is a very, very tough sport on the human body.
Yeah, I think a lot of times we just see it on screen and we just assume that it's there already and they're ready
It's
to fight.
The background stuff is insane. Compared, like you see the fights are crazy.
Fights are crazy. You're in there fighting someone. There's another person in there trying to kill you. You're trying to kill him. It's crazy already.
I'm super excited to go see you fight.
Me too.
On the
The
It's
fights
an
are easy for me. It's
Yeah.
the background stuff that sucks.
Yes, like
All
the
the
right now
training.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's getting horrible.
keep
Next week
going.
will be
Keep going because we're on your side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a lot of people talk about that kind of stuff.
no.
That's the
one
reality.
Ever
It's-
really
it's
even thinks
tough.
about it.
And that is like tough on him the most. Tough on the family too and everything. You know, friends, things like that. Like,
How's
you
your
know,
mom feel?
My mom hates everything about
Yeah,
fighting. When I first started boxing, she told me, "Don't hurt the kids." I was 14 when I started, and she was like, "Don't hurt the kids in sparring while they're trying to kill me." but now she's always just worried about my health, and now she's like completely flipped the switch. She's like, "Anthony, go get them, knock them out." It's like, damn. All right, mom.
I think
We're all
I think
gonna
she realized
tell
they're
you
all
that
still in
when
their.
we're
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
you that day. We're gonna be getting our signs.
It's
up,
an
huh?
experience. It is truly an experience.
Let me
Not
tell
just
you,
his fights, the undercard
especially
fights, everything
when
else.
you watch fighting, it's fun. But when you're watching someone you know and you have a close connection with, it's a whole
You're gonna,
different
your
game.
heart's gonna be pounding. You're gonna be sweating.
Like, you're
it's
gonna feel like
personal.
you're
It
in
is
there.
Yeah,
personal.
it's
Well,
personal.
yeah. I mean, I already got to know your brother, so it is gonna be personal for me. Seeing like you better get.
Dude, I'm watching
Yeah.
my brother go toe to toe with some guy. That's terrifying.
What do you know about this guy? Like, what?
He's just like a regular fighter.
Okay.
You know, he's not the most skilled, but he is a tough guy. He was in a good tournament in Saudi Arabia. He went to the WBC Grand Prix, so he had a good performance out there. He had one fight that he won, and in the next round he lost. But no, yeah, he's a tough guy. He fights out of Mexico. He has a brother that's signed with Golden Boy, so he has a decent family background.
I really admire the way you talk about your opponent. That's how
Well,
you should be. You know.
Yeah, I know. We're all gotta be respectful.
Yeah,
You know, we're all
I like that respect, and I think you
humans
should
at
keep
the end
that
of the day.
respect.
100%. No way am I gonna talk down on someone unless they're talking crap about me or
Yeah.
my family.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna open the gift that I got gifted by Elio.
So I
And
and I will say that
Yes, go ahead.
I did not have wrapping paper at home, so I might have had leftover Christmas wrapping paper. So all I did was flip it around and I created my own.
Oh
so
wait,
So it's like
wait, that's actually really cool.
Yeah,
That's what
so-
I
This is
said.
why
I
he's
love
a
it.
I
great
just tagged it all
teacher.
up
So
and put
cute.
Eye Treasure podcast. But this is a meaningful gift from me to you. I really value our friendship, and I thank you for always being super supportive and then bringing us on.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. I love you guys.
We
Thank
love
you
you.
for
Love you
coming
too.
on. I love all of you. All right, well, let's open it.
No,
I don't
I
even
was
want to
looking
open it. It's just
I know
so
that.
I know
Wrapping
it's
paper looks
like, You have
awesome.
to like open it very carefully.
You should like try to conserve it.
I know, right?
Look at that.
Just rip it open like a Christmas present.
It's like I like it so.
Even this part, this is the cutest. I love it.
He's like, that's the cutest. I worked so hard on the front.
I'm like, that took me
I
a
used
minute, but
5 different markers. And you gonna talk about the bag?
save it. I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna watch
yeah,
yours
there's a
destroy
little
it.
bit of tape. It's only on the edges. So.
Okay. I feel like it's my birthday.
That's funny.
Well, you guys know it's been a year that I started the podcast in July.
Oh wow.
Today?
Yeah.
Today's the 1 year anniversary?
Well, not today, but July.
Hey,
Okay.
celebrating the year. Okay,
Yes.
so let's
All
leave it
right,
at that.
1 year
And it
present.
was my second one.
Oh, well,
See, if I would have known
congratulations.
that, you would have had
Thank
2
you.
presents.
I know.
I know
I didn't
that
know
you
that.
had
Oh, it's
3.
okay. You guys are my presents.
Oh, that's
Aw.
sweet.
I know I'm so great.
How Oh my God. No way. I love you. You know that? I don't want to rip this.
I want to see it already.
Oh my God, Elio.
Fuck it, just
You know that SpongeBob that says like that little frame that says 10 minutes later.
oh yeah. 10 minutes later,
There
Okay,
you go.
I have to.
You did it good.
Oh my God.
1 eternity later. She's trying to do that fast.
This is so amazing.
That's too
I
With the Christmas
love
wrapping
it.
paper.
Look at
Ooh.
J Balvin.
J Balvin Monopoly?
Shout out to J
We
Balvin.
were just talking about J Balvin.
That's awesome.
Look,
That's cool.
That's sick.
I love it.
I didn't even know they made a Monopoly
Thank you
like
guys. I love you both.
I'm glad
Thank
you liked
you
it.
so much.
I'm glad you liked
I
it.
do. We should just leave
We
it
should
here.
play.
that. Yeah,
We
leave it
should,
there.
huh?
That's
You
the
know,
rest-
I've
the
never
rest of the
played
podcast,
Monopoly.
we just
You've never
play
played Monopoly?
Never.
You never played Monopoly?
Nope, I played it like one time in like elementary. And
Thank you guys.
I love
it.
Monopoly.
I love everything.
Monopoly, you gotta sponsor her now.
J Balvin, you need
J
a sponsor.
J Balvin and Monopoly, we need
J Balvin, the
sponsorship
familia,
here.
we love it.
Okay, your questions.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game
All right, let's do
with
it.
you, Anthony, and it's just basically a rapid answer question game.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna ask you a question and just say just one word. Okay?
One word, or can I give like a short, like
You can give a short explanation.
okay,
Favorite meal after weight ends.
pasta,
Favorite boxer ever.
Pacquiao,
Favorite movie.
Spider-Man 3.
Your walkout song.
Random. It's always random, depending on where it's at.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Disrespect,
Coffee or energy drinks?
coffee,
What's your dream celebrity to meet?
I would say Kobe Bryant, but that's gone. Adam Sandler,
Okay. Favorite place you've traveled?
Michoacan,
Michoacan.
Mexico.
Oh, I love that. I was gonna say Michoacan, because my
I
mom's
love
from
Mexico.
Michoacan.
Mexico is beautiful.
Most underrated boxer.
Underrated boxer. Anthony Cuba.
I agree.
Very
Totally
underrated.
agree. And then 3 words that describe Anthony Cuba.
Strong, respectful, and caring.
I love that.
Yay.
That was awesome.
That was good.
I'm very underrated.
Definitely.
Bro, it's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous.
If you win, like, champion, I want to interview you.
Let's do it.
Like,
You come to the fight.
Yes.
I'll bring you to the back room,
uh-huh.
the locker room, and you can record me in the locker room.
Okay, I'm
100%.
down.
You can do that any fight.
Can I do it this fight?
I'll ask my promoter if you
Okay,
can come
ask
to the
him.
backstage.
And I wanna be part of your journey.
Okay,
Since
let's do
you're
it.
part of my journey, I want to be part of your journey.
That would be awesome.
You
I
know?
don't see why not.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
know, you
wanna
come
do.
to the fights, you'll be there. So, we'll both be at the same spot. So let's do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so since I called it I Treasure Podcast, what's something that you guys treasure in your life?
I'd have to say the biggest thing I treasure is family. And I also treasure my identity, like who I am, because no one can take that away from me. And then I treasure my family because they're the people I love the most.
I love that.
What about you, buddy?
Yeah, I think of something different. That was good. What do I treasure? What do I treasure?
Well, if it's what you treasure that.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Because, identity. I think identity is good. Just the self. Just because I can do so much just because I know that I can. And that goes for just being a human being.
And no one can take that away
Yeah,
from you.
no one can take that away from you
I
but
want to
yourself.
cry.
Why?
Because that's so deep. That
That
so
is
true.
deep.
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. It's true because like no one can take that away from
Nope.
you. Like that's who you are.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm just emotional right now.
Yeah.
No,
Why you
that's,
give me a gift? Sorry.
no,
You
but it's
guys.
so
It's okay
true.
to cry.
Yeah.
It's
No,
real.
it's okay to try. No, that was deep.
Because you guys are inspiring me so much. I've just had a rough week and like, oh my God, why am I crying?
No,
You're good.
It's completely okay. Cause like think about it, you can get your whole life taken away from you. You can lose your career. I could lose my career right now. I could get kicked out of my house. I could lose my car and be on the streets. But I always know I have myself with me. I always have
Right.
myself, and I have God, and
Yes.
with that, anything's possible.
I think that's what you just said right now hits me so hard.
And a lot of these days, a lot of people don't really have their self. They're so lost in social media. You know, they're so just like
Exactly.
caught up in this idea of like being something that people
They're not.
like the way they're perceived by other people. You know, they dress a certain way, they act a certain way. You know, they act like they don't care, things like that.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be kids in class like talking back to their teachers just because it's cool to do it. You know, it's just like just the way they're perceived is their personality, which it isn't at all. You know, growing up, again, like I spent a lot of my childhood just, you know, on the computer and stuff. When I got back into, you know, the world, you know,
Yeah.
I kind of like try to like, okay, who am I? You know, a lot of times I'm looking at the people like, am I like you? Am I like you? But I'm like me, you
Exactly.
know? And that comes with just time. You figure yourself out as you go through stuff. So that's very important, is the self. There's a lot of people, I'll circle back, a lot of people lose themselves these days.
What do you treasure?
Right now, I treasure you guys.
Right now it's
I treasure the people in my life a lot. You know, I feel like this podcast today, you guys have inspired me so much. And like I said, I think I was just overwhelmed, but just the love that you guys all give me, I thank you for it. And you guys inspire me to keep going. And I treasure my relationships. I treasure the people that are in my life. I treasure being alive, being able to do this, you know, because like you said, everything could be taken away. And I'm thankful that I get to wake up, come here, even though if I'm tired or whatever I'm going through, and I just push through, and I'm not going to give up, you know, because I know my mom wouldn't want me to give up.
And I think you should always keep it that way. That's a beautiful way to think. Like you said, we don't have everything's not promised. Nothing's promised in our life. So
I mean, we got
always
one life,
cherish
too.
what you have and be grateful for everything. Because when you're ungrateful about something and you don't realize its true value and you lose it, then you know it takes a big part of you away.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, overall, I treasure family.
Yes.
I love my family. I treasure friendships. I have a lot of friends that I do value, that I see them as, hey, sometimes even more than family. You know, you value some other
100%.
people that you meet. I value my job. I treasure my job. I really love being an educator. I love being, you know, someone that works in our community to better our community and to help others.
100%. You are setting a great motive for all these kids. Because when I went to your classrooms, the way these kids have such like a friendly, how do
Personal.
you say it? Yeah, it's so
It's a very
personal with
human.
you.
It's very
It's
human.
actually like compared to other teachers, they see them as a teacher and they're so strict that they just, you know, do their one job. But with them, you could teach them. You're like sort of a father figure to them at this point, you know. No, it's honestly
Yeah,
true.
see the
like
way
you-
they
just,
reacted,
the
because a
kids
lot
that
of
they
No,
teachers-
you
listen
guys,
to
you
and
guys
everything.
actually were there for the whole day.
Yeah.
And like I think they really did see like the culture that's in my classroom. I really do take pride in saying like my classroom is a safe space for everybody,
Yeah.
and the kids really see it and feel it and
The kids
believe
get
it.
to be human, you know.
Yeah,
they don't.
I've
they're not
always
these sheep.
admired teachers like that. I've had teachers where they're very just like strict by the book. You know, they see you as a student. They're teachers. They're your student. They're doing their job. You know, but I've always admired educators who see you as like who you are. Like you see them as a kid.
No,
instead
and
of a
honestly, I
student.
don't see them as I see them as their own individual self. Because if I was to just expect the same thing overall with 30 kids that are in my classroom and expect them to behave the same way, like that's impossible.
It's impossible.
Like
yeah.
I know there's kids that go into the classroom and their automatic behavior is going to be, you know, getting out of the seat, throwing something around the room, writing something on the desk, writing on the board, and I get that and I respect that, which sounds kind of crazy. But all I do is
They
give
get to
them
be themselves.
I give them a job. So it's like, hey, you really like writing, you really like tagging up. Every single day you're gonna come into my room and you're gonna write the date. Tag up the date.
That's
Right.
cool.
And then
Yeah.
after that they get that they get their fix basically.
Uh-huh.
And then they sit down. So it's like, oh, you wanna do something, I'm gonna tell you to do it, but you're gonna do it my way.
See, that's
and
what
then
makes
they
you such
feel
a
like
good
they
teacher.
belong.
Yeah, that is very.
So I'm never
good.
gonna I don't really necessarily have issues in my classroom when it comes to behavior because I'll analyze the behavior and I'm like, oh, you really like getting out of your seat? You're my door monitor. And you like chit chatting and talking. You're my phone monitor. So it's like you're gonna have that time in my classroom for you to talk, but it's gonna be my way.
Yeah, that's genius.
That's such a
That's
good way to put
amazing.
things.
You're smart.
That is like really smart.
Oh
I don't know
my
how to like
God.
describe it, but like that just it also helps them out so much too.
Yeah, being able to be yourself in the
Yeah.
classroom, man.
And then be important, so they feel important.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to feel important, and I think giving
that's
them an
natural.
opportunity to feel like they're needed.
Especially by something that they like to do. So that's perfect.
Dang, you mastered that real quick, didn't
Yeah,
you?
that's good.
That's why he's like the teacher of the year. You know, he's the best
no
teacher there
wonder.
is.
I mean, he
Thank you,
keeps
thank you.
telling me, but I need to see him in
You
action.
should come in my
I
classroom
need
and you
to.
should visit me during Hispanic Heritage Month.
I'm
You guys,
down.
I hope you
Whenever
guys could do
they
it
go.
again.
Dude,
next
whenever
year.
you want me
next
there,
school
I'll
year.
be there. I love talking to the kids. I love even just messing around with them. You know, I'll help them with their work and everything. That's just.
I
cool
want to
me.
bring you into the summer camp that we volunteer with IEFL. Shout out to IEFL. And I've already spoken about you to some people. So I'm like, look, just let me bring them on, and you'll see what you could do with the kids. The kids will love you guys.
Dude.
Yeah.
Bring
and
me
it's
out.
all
I
like
would love to do it.
it's all about like bringing Latino and Chicano empowerment in the community and giving the kids a voice and telling the kids that they're able to do something in life.
Yeah.
It's such a great program. You guys should look into it. But I really hope that next summer you both could go and give a little workshop or talk to the kids, be a speaker
I would love
for
to
the
do something
program.
like that. Especially because, in aviation, it's been around for so long, but for the longest, it's been a very white-dominated. Even now, it's a very, like, white-dominated industry. And it's nowadays, it's being an Hispanic in that
Field?
community, it can get hard. I've had my fair share of, like, talking to people, and they kind of look at you funny.
Yeah.
Or, like, they'll say a certain thing, I'm like, oh, okay. And that's daunting for a lot of people. And I've been blessed to at least be in like a predominantly Hispanic area, so most of the kids getting into aviation with me are Hispanic. But out there in other places, other states, other cities, stuff like that, it's very daunting, And there is discrimination. I've experienced it. And other places, it's way worse,
Yeah.
So being able to kind of just be an example, I would love to do something like that.
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah, discrimination be big sometimes.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Really? How
Not
was
necessarily in just like the workspace, but like in my own personal life.
Yeah.
For example, my girlfriend, she's a lovely lady. She's white.
Yeah.
And her family's white. They live up north. I met her in a coffee shop where I fought one time, and like since then we've hit it off really well. She loves me now.
Isn't that
and-
romantic? Men in a coffee shop.
right?
It is
Where she worked there.
romantic. It is.
And her family's white. They're very white. Like I'm talking about white as you can get. I love them so much. They're so nice.
Yeah.
And they live up north, and where they live is in a small town, 2 hours off of Sacramento, like hour and a half, 2 hours in like a small rural area. And dude, it is predominantly white.
Yeah.
And when I go to visit, I remember when I went into the Walmart because we needed to grab some stuff for her parents. I went in, I never got stared at so much in my life. Like I'm talking about like stares the whole time. Some look smug, some look like they're just like oh, someone different. But it was just big, and like even like the way some of them talk, it's kind of like they would like put me down a little bit or something.
Yeah.
And it's around everywhere, but up north where it's predominantly a white area, like you could really feel the discrimination. But you can't say it's everyone.
Right.
It's just some, but. Also, there's also very nice people that see me and they're like, oh, someone different. They're very welcoming. So it's kind of in two different areas. It's like a coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Racism is very alive in America.
Of course.
Oh, yeah,
it is.
100%.
Michael Garnes, I consider him my mentor. He's an artist. He used to be a photography teacher at A.B. Miller High School.
Awesome teacher.
Look him up, Michael Garnes. He's had some phenomenal works, truly. I sometimes me and my friend Anthony Villanueva, will hang out with him, and every time he always teaches us, he shows us examples of how like racism is alive in America. And a lot of times, on social media, you'll see people just like saying things that are just like, you would not say that in person. You would get slapped,
Yeah.
truly.
Yeah.
In the comment section.
And you see it in the American government. You see it in like racial gerrymandering. How like that was a whole thing for a little bit, and truly, it's racism is still alive and well in America, and it's something just because it's been like sheltered by social media or like masked by social media, it's still something to kind of be aware of.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially as like Hispanic,
And it's not
I'm pretty
just-
light, so I can get away with it sometimes, but I still got curls in my hair.
And it's not just one race discriminating all the others. All races are
Yes.
discriminating each
Hey,
other.
Latinos also could be racist.
Yeah,
Oh, I know a lot of racist Latinos.
I've experienced racist
Yeah.
Latinos.
And I know a lot of racist blacks, a lot of racist whites,
Yeah,
Latinos,
there's
everybody.
everybody.
Everybody has.
Racism
their-
is
their
alive.
point.
Period. Doesn't matter if it's who it's from. It is alive.
Do you guys believe in aliens?
Yes.
Oh, that was
Especially
a
with
big
the
180.
Especially the stories you be telling us. Yes.
I don't have any personal stories, at least from flying, but
Uh-huh.
I remember when I was a kid, me and my dad, we were sitting
Oh, I remember that.
We were sitting on in our lawn. And we laid a blanket out, and over where we live, it's where all the landing airplanes are going into Ontario. It's kind of ironic because I live there now. I live there. I work there now. Pretty much live there. How much I work. Anyways, but we were sitting there watching the airplanes. We counted the airplanes, just watching them, and then there's this one dot in the sky, and it's like it's not a star. It's kind of like changing colors a little bit. I'm like, is that an airplane? But then it starts moving, and then moving, and then moving, and we're like, me and my dad are like, that's not an airplane, and that's definitely not a star. And it was in the local news the next day. It was like, oh, there was something in the sky.
The UFO.
Yeah, there's a UFO in the sky. So that's my, I think, only UFO story I have that I've seen.
That's cool.
You know, if you really look up at the sky and you stare at like the stars on like a clear day where all the stars are out, some of them be moving.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, some of them be moving. It's
A little
I'm
too
not
much.
talking about just a little bit. Like he said, they move pretty far. I'm like, how do they start move like that?
I know the universe is way too damn big for us to be the only ones here. Like, there's seriously no way.
Do you know like the different types they've already confirmed that they're here? It's like the Nordics,
Yeah.
the Greys, the Reptilians, and then
The tall grays, right? Or what do they call them?
the whites, the Nordics.
I think the Nordics are the tall ones, and the Greys, I think, are short and tall.
I haven't
That's
heard
what
of
the
that.
government said, right?
Yeah, the Reptilians.
And that is what
What?
mantis, there's the bug ones.
The bug
hell
ones.
no.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See, but where could those live?
The
You know what I mean?
Underground?
The tropics.
The
the
tropics,
forest?
right? We haven't seen a lot of the Amazon, so maybe. But
Yeah,
You're
Mhm.
totally right on that.
that is true.
well, I don't know how big they would be, but
Yeah.
Do you guys have any alien stories?
Do I? I don't know. I don't want to say I believe in aliens. I do think there's something out there, but I've never experienced any
Anything
alien.
out there would be an alien
You're right.
by
technically.
definition.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not from here, it's an
I feel like I
alien.
believe in ghosts more than aliens.
Okay.
What's your ghost story?
Yeah, I
Ooh,
believe that.
wait, you go first.
When I was a kid, I lived in Mexico for a bit, near Guadalajara, in a town called Zapotlanejo. My dad still lives there, but his house is very old, and my grandma passed away there. We don't know what was there before she built that house, but we would always hear crazy shit in that house. So like, you would hear like chanclas on the stairway. You would hear doors slamming.
Oh,
You would
door
hear
slam is crazy.
You'd hear like loud noises, and you would like turn around, and there was nothing there. My mom claimed she heard somebody ask her, "Te puedo ayudar en algo? Can I help you with something?" And then she turned around and she was like, "Oh, there's nothing there." And I would tell my parents, because I was like in 6th grade, and I was living. It was just me, my mom, my dad, and I'm like, I hear shit, and they're like, "No, there's nothing. It's probably a cow in the back, something." They would always blame
a
something,
very
you know.
intellectual cow.
There's probably a chicken on the roof.
well-spoken chicken.
And I'm like, no, I'm telling you guys, I hear shit. Like, it is real. Up until
chicken's
my
talking to
mom,
me.
like, the first time my mom said she heard it, I was like, thank God. Like, now you guys believe me. And then my dad would sometimes say how randomly he would smell like the scent of roses, but nobody's wearing perfume.
My dad has smelled that.
So, yeah, they say that when it's roses, like, it could be a loved one visiting. So- and then my grandma passed away there, so I was
weird-
never afraid. And a lot of the times I would spend the night, like, at my house by myself.
The weird ones are cold breezes. That freaks me out.
Yeah, I've never felt a cold breeze,
Doesn't freak me
but
out.
I was always like there for it. Sometimes I would like purposely look at the direction where I would hear the chanclas. And I'm like, okay, show yourself, like do something. But like, okay, you already kept me up, like do something. I want to see something.
And then what happened?
Nothing. I never saw something. But I was never like I'm open to that. Not that I'm like saying, hey, haunt me, but
Yeah.
like if you want to talk to me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down to talk. We should bring up a ghost in the podcast. Come on.
Oh, I don't know. We got a Ouija board? Nope.
No Ouija board.
No,
no.
hell no.
No,
Those are
wait, I got it right
demons.
here. I keep it.
God help
So
me.
here's my virgencita.
I
Like
need to give me a
have-
cross.
you can hold this one too.
Thanks.
We can hold this.
What's yours? You have one?
He has a cross.
Yeah. Oh no, we was she was talking about the story.
Ghost
ghost
Oh
story.
yeah.
Wait, first our mom. She used to work at she used to work in hospitals and old people homes, and she had a lot of ghost stories. And you'd hear like people like groaning, like in pain, and they checked the room, nothing there. And then one time I saw someone like walk up to. She used to work. She was at the front desk and like walked up and said like, "Hey, can you come check out my room?" And she goes to get up, and then there's just no one in the room. And then she told the coworker, and it's like, "Oh yeah, that happens."
What do you mean that happens?
I remember one time as a kid, because she used to work the graveyard shift. I remember for some reason. I remember one time I was there. She had to keep me there for whatever reason, and I was scared the whole time. It's like the front desk. I remember it very vividly. It's the front desk. It's a small lobby, and then immediately to the right is just the hallway.
Long hallway.
All the rooms. And then when she, I don't know, when she was in the hospital, when she gave birth to either me or you, someone, I think she asked like a nurse for like.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah, when she gave birth to me.
Because the hospital I was born at was Queen of Angels in Los Angeles, and they said it was like a haunted hospital.
Yeah, and she asked for like for a nurse like for blankets or something, and then another nurse came and was like, "Oh, where are the blankets? Like, who'd you talk to? Oh, this lady. Oh, she's not real."
What?
What do you mean? Why are you so casual about it?
What do you mean she's not real?
So, my mom works in healthcare, so I for sure believe in ghosts. Just because she has so many stories, especially when you.
And apparently, like when I was born, there was like a huge like storm going on too and stuff. It was crazy. She would tell me like a bunch of stories about that.
He sensed his power.
He sensed me coming to life.
That's why you're a fighter.
Maybe you never know.
And then you had. This guy's nightmares.
Okay,
this guy's nightmares.
We'll get to that one after. Let me say this one.
Okay.
Remember, my mom told me when I was little that I would never be scared of the dark. Like I'd always go into like dark rooms, you know, grab my toys. When I was a kid, I was like a toddler. I was like 3, 4 years old.
Yeah.
Maybe like 4 to 5 years old, and I always like get my toys and stuff. And she said one day I went into the room, but I never feel my house is haunted. But she said it was dark, like all the lights were off, and they were in the living room. And she said one day I went to the room to get something. And she said she never heard me scream so loud in my life and run so fast. And since that day, I was always scared of the dark. Not anymore, but like till I was like 16 years old, I was scared of the dark. Like I was always terrified. I don't know. No idea. I don't know what I saw, what little me saw or nothing. But since then, apparently I was scared of the dark. I was like actually terrified until I was like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
I'm still scared of the dark. All my nightmares I have, usually it's like I'm at home or like somewhere that I know, and then I'll like see just like a specific corner that's like really dark, and then I'll get really anxious, really scared, and then I'll wake up like shaking, heart pounding. I'm like, oh, I'm so terrified of the dark.
That's me too. Sometimes like, when I'm sleeping, I don't know. Like sometimes I get paranoid. Like I feel like someone's watching me or something. I literally call them sometimes. Like
you call me on the phone and be like, Jesse, can you come in my room? I'm like, dude, it's like 4. It's like 2 in the morning.
I was like, it's like
I got
3.
work tomorrow.
It's always at 3 in the morning too. I'm always just like in my room, my sword is propped up.
He has swords. He has swords, and I don't think he should have them.
The veil is very thin.
He's gonna protect you from the ghost.
Is that what it is?
This guy scares me.
You didn't know that?
No.
At 3 in the morning, it's like the earth and the dead is like, or what the living and the dead is. The veil's very thin.
Well, they be messing with me.
I wake up 3 a.m. I wake up 3 in the morning.
It's always at 3 in the morning. Whenever I wake up at 3 in the morning, like I don't know if it's like an unconscious thing in the back of my head, because I know like 3 a.m. is supposed to be like the demon time or something.
Yeah, it's like the night and the what is it? The living and the dead.
Like whenever I wake up, like say to go pee or something, I'm like, damn.
3 a.m.
I'm like, hey, we could have just at 4. We could do that at 2:45.
Why don't you just hold it?
Right?
And remember when Dad rolled the basketball bag from the garage?
Oh, dude, there was one time my dad played a joke on me because I used to play basketball at nighttime and he was in the garage, and it was like the basketball court was like where the garage was, and then I would always like shoot, because I used to play basketball a lot. I was on a basketball team, and one time I missed so bad the ball went like into the garage, and this is when I was like scared of the dark stuff. So I was looking, I was like, damn, I don't want to get that. And then the ball comes rolling slowly at me. I'm like, oh, I just take off. And then I hear my dad laughing. Jackass. Dude, that was the funniest thing ever. Like the way the ball rolled slowly at me, I was like, just watching it.
Like,
as soon as it got to me, darted. I never ran. He said he never seen me run so fast in my life. And this is when I was like a little fat boy, like scared of the dark. So I was just dipping. I was gone.
Oh. And then your nightmares piss me off. Okay, I'll say. Let me tell you. Like, tell me about like the nightmare you had where you woke up with scratches. We'll talk about that first.
Oh yeah, one time I was having this nightmare, and I think I told you about a nightmare where I felt a poke on my chest. It was like a week after. It was like sort of like the same dream where there was like a bunch of things going on, and there was like lizards also that like came and scratched me. Like there was a lizard that came and scratched me, and I woke up. I had scratches on my chest.
What the hell?
Yeah, you know, when you talk about lizard aliens, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit! Right,
Yeah.
hang on
You
a
know what I
second.
think
you
about
guys
it?
are
Hang on.
religious, so they're gonna come for you guys.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
that's
I
true.
know that.
But yeah, no, I had scratches on me one time
That's
from waking up.
crazy.
And isn't that like a thing like in like scary movies? Like
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
yeah,
right
like
on
the
Street.
demons like they sleep and
I'm
they
pretty
wake up
sure
with scratches.
Some negative spirit worlds around you for sure for you to have scratches.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then like it was like 2 weeks before that, I had the one where like I felt a poke on my chest, and I remember I woke up because they like scared shit out of me. And then like I really felt it, and I still felt the ting. I took my shirt off. There was like a little red circle in the middle of my
No
chest.
way.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was freaky. But
On the topic of his nightmares are very vivid.
yeah, those one
And-
time.
You be
And then-
screaming. You wake up screaming.
Well, this is what I
Dude,
did.
it was so bad. So let me explain my side
Okay,
first.
you make your side. This is crazy.
I gotta go to work. I got a morning shift.
Wait, but it wasn't work yet. You were volunteering at the time.
Oh yeah, I was.
Interning. He
I
was
was an
interning.
intern. I was an intern. I interned on the morning shift. I was up at like 4 a.m. It's still dark. 4 a.m. It's still dark.
Pitch black.
Pitch black
And
outside.
Lyric was there and everything. No?
Yeah. And then in that time, I was sleeping in his room. I'm getting ready and put my clothes on. I come back in. I'm getting ready to. I think I was getting ready to go to the shower, or was I getting ready to leave?
No, you're getting ready to leave.
I was getting ready to leave, and then I'm already again. I don't like the dark. I'm like, okay, I have to walk from the back house to the actual house. I'm like, all right. Well, I just like speed walk it usually. I'm like, okay. I go to open the door, and then this guy Anthony, Jesse, stop it, dude! There's a demon. It's gonna get you. I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me, Anthony? I was like, Anthony, stop! What are you talking about?
The way I woke up too, like I was just laying down. I just
He
get up.
was laying down. I just hear the covers like flying open. There's a
threw them
wind and
all- I
everything.
was
He
like,
was
Jesse, no.
Jesse, no, this demon. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh
I gotta
my
explain this
God.
because
He's crying.
it's so funny, dude. Because I'm laying down
Yeah.
in the bed, and him and my niece were on the couch that
It's
folds
like
into a bed.
It folds down into a bed.
So my niece is like laying there, and then I have this dream where everything that's happening is exactly what's going on. Like I feel like I was like awake
Yeah.
while he was getting ready,
Yeah.
but
It's
I
like
was
an
asleep.
out-of-body
Yeah,
experience?
kind of like exactly like that. But like right before he went outside, like I had the dream where like he was getting ready, and he was like doing like the same movements and everything, and he steps out the door, and a demon, like a giant like dust demon, like comes and like attacks him, and then I like run outside to save him, and then like I wake up, and then I see him, like it's like right after that happens, I wake up, and then he's doing the exact same movements, like literally perfectly in sync, like I'm getting like the goosebumps and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah.
And the way he opens the door is the exact same way, like in the dream and everything. And like as he's about to step outside, I'm watching this all happen. I just shoot my covers off. And I'm like, Jesse, no, there's a demon about to get you.
Hey,
just
but
trying
that's
to
a
go
real
to
one, man.
work.
He was about to save you from the demon.
He
Yeah.
was gonna save the demons, but I'm just trying to go to work. It's dark and I'm already scared of this guy.
And then my niece was like awake too, because he like woke her up.
yeah,
'cause they
I
were
glad
getting
to get
ready.
up.
And then her and him were like, yo, what's going on? Because like it was like so like it felt
Yeah.
so real.
Yeah.
And like they like saw like the genuine like reality
Concern,
and
yeah.
concern of what was going on. And then he was like, yo, what the fuck
I
is
was
going
like,
on?
stop, dude. I gotta go right now. Like I can't not
Did you go back to sleep right after that?
Yeah, like maybe like 20 minutes after.
I left and I walked out like I was like, yo, okay. Like I'm looking around, I'm looking at the trees, and
You
like,
know,
is he
but-
gonna get me?
I always think like everything happens for a reason. Like maybe if you would like
Yes.
walked out,
Yeah.
maybe like would have drove, and then that
Yeah.
two
Yes.
2 minutes or
Yes.
5
Yes,
minutes would have
everything
changed
truly
like
happens
him
for-
getting in an accident or something. You know, maybe that would have been the
I
demon.
believe that.
Or maybe in like another timeline, a
Yes.
demon actually came and got him. You know, so
Oh,
I always think of it like
that
that way. But I don't know. That was so funny and crazy. Like
Yeah.
we always talk about that. It's just
His nightmares,
hilarious.
I hate them so much. They're the worst.
I don't know. That's just me though.
Yeah.
I got some nightmares sometimes.
That's our take on ghosts.
I do believe that. I do believe like if you forget your keys or if you're running late
Yes.
or
Everything
what you
happens.
Everything
just told,
truly happens for
like
a reason.
something has to stall you from whatever.
I've noticed that a lot when it comes to flying. There's been days where I was supposed to go flying, but something happens, and then I end up looking at the weather and like something like bad popped up out of nowhere, or like an aviation accident happens that day,
Yeah.
or something just like I'm supposed to go flying, and then I end up not.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just like it's sometimes it's usually like very just like convenient. It's like, are you serious? Like this is what stopped me from flying?
You know, I have a crazy story. 2 years ago, I was in Michoacan, and I go out to eat with my cousin, and we're walking back. It's probably like midnight. Walking back to the hotel, and he's like, "Oh, I know this bar that's like down the street." And like we could see the light from the bar. You could see people on the sidewalk. He's like, "Let's just go." So we start walking that way, and like something in me told me not to go. And my dad did tell me like, "Don't go out at night. You know, it could be hot outside. Could be crazy." So I'm like, let's just go back
Especially
to
out
the
there.
yeah, that's right. I'm like, let's just go back to the hotel. There's a bar there. We could just have a drink there. So we agreed on that. Following day, he calls me like at I don't know 7 in the morning. He's like, "Oh my God, it's crazy out there. It's crazy. Look what happened." He sends me a post, and like that same day, like at 2 in the morning, everybody got gunned down in that bar.
Wow.
Yeah, there was like
Wow.
6
See,
people that
God
were
put
shot.
that sign in you. Let's go home.
Yeah. So I remember calling my dad like right after. I was like, "Okay, this is like we were weirded out. We were like spooked a little bit because I'm like, dude, if it would have
That
just
could've
been
been
that
If you would
moment,
have been
Yeah.
drinking,
We would-
you guys would have stayed a couple hours.
yeah, or we'd be like, hey, let's just go check it out. And like if I don't know something in me, I'm like, we're already walking there. I'm like, you know what? Let's just go back. I mean, I'm already tired. We went back. We probably stayed up till like 1, but who knows? If we would have gone to that bar, we would have kept on, you know, partying or having a good time.
And then you would have been one of them.
That's
Yeah, that's actually
That's
crazy.
crazy. You know, remember how many like almost near car crash near misses we had?
Oh, so many.
So many. It's like something slowing me down, and then I'm like, oh
If I would
man.
have went any faster. Like there was
Yeah,
one
and then
time I
there's
was
a
with
crash
my.
on the
I
freeway.
think you were in the car too, but it was when we were pretty younger. My mom was driving, and we're going through the intersection. It was right there on
Yeah.
Foothill and
It was Foothill and no, it was Foothill and Locust.
Locust.
Foothill and Locust.
Right there. She was ready to make a left. She was gonna make a left turn, but there was this car that sped right in front of her and cut her off, and took the light instead of us, and that car got T-boned. Right in front of us.
Just missed it.
Like if that car didn't cut us off, we would
It
have
would
been
have been you
T-boned.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. I feel like God puts those, things to keep us alive.
Yeah.
Granted, all that family was safe, so everybody was fine. You know, I'm not saying
Yeah.
like better than us, but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's so crazy.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
if we would have went at a certain time, that car would have hit us and we would have died.
I'm a very
you know?
firm believer in everything happens for a reason.
100%.
So do I.
Because it does.
So do
I've
I.
seen it. You experienced it, yeah.
Well,
We experienced it.
I'm experiencing it right
experienced it.
now.
Yeah.
Like I went talk to him.
Yeah, talk to him now,
And
we're
then
here.
yeah, look at this. I have a whole
And-
new life.
yeah,
All
right?
new friends, yeah.
Exactly.
hmm
Well, in conclusion, do you guys want to share any more messages before we head out?
Any more messages? I mean, just believe in yourself. It's corny, but it's all you. It's the only thing you got. We talked about it a bit before. You know, when you go to sleep at night, it's just you. Really, your biggest enemy is yourself, but you could also be your biggest advocate. You know, everyone is so caught up in themselves, how they're perceived, all this stuff. You know, you're a human being. When it comes like human, like just biologically speaking, we can do whatever the heck we want to do. If I wanted to start today, I wanted to be an astronaut. I could start today, and by the time I'm like in my 30s, 40s, I could be an astronaut. You in your 40s, if you wanted to, you could be a pilot in like 6 months.
Thanks.
Truly, like truly, like you can really do anything you put your mind to, and you have whatever effort you put into something is the reward you'll get back. So whatever you do, make sure you do it right, and give it your 100%. Because if you don't, you're not gonna get 100% back. So again, believe in yourself because you
Yes.
really, really can do anything.
I love that. I love what he just said, man.
And all
job.
things through Christ shall prevail. So you believe in yourself and you got God behind your back, you're good for anything.
Yeah.
Like you said, you could literally do anything. And I preach the same thing to your classroom and to everybody I know. As long as you believe in yourself and you're your authentic self, you will get everywhere in life. When you're trying so hard to be someone you're not, you know, you already have that obstacle. You're already suppressed because that's not who you are. So
Your
as long
effort's
as you
going
be who
somewhere
you
else
are,
already.
as long as you be who you are, you'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
No matter what you do. That's our
yourself.
message.
Well, one thing I'm gonna take from this episode is that you have to be true to yourself and stick to who you are and be proud of who you are. I really love that message that you guys brought onto the episode.
Well, I don't even know. I mean, I cried, I laughed.
This is
I
an entertaining
appreciate
episode.
every single one of you in my life. Thank you for my gift. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming on for the
course, it
first
was a
time. You
pleasure
guys are
meeting you.
always welcome to come back whenever you guys want, anytime.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you want to promote your fight?
Yeah. July 18, about a week and a half from this time, I'll be fighting at the Orange Show in San Bernardino at the Nas Center on ProBox TV. So you can either watch it live on ProBox TV or you could be there. Make sure you guys show up and support, or at least watch and support. I'm going to put on a great show, and I hope you guys enjoy.
You want to share your socials for if anyone wants to? You guys
Oh,
want
my Instagram is my full government name. I did not pass my internet safety class when I was a kid. It's Jesse James Cuba, Jesse Jesse
Easy to remember,
James
yeah.
Cuba, and I mean, I guess I'll promote A.B. Miller High School's aviation program.
Yeah.
They've got one of the best programs in California, best programs in the United States. It's anyone, if you go to A.B. Miller High School, you're automatically eligible as long as you're at least a junior, but I've seen freshmen in there. And I want to promote Next Step Aviation. They're doing great things in the aviation community, giving back to the kids, giving back to just the aviation community. We do lots of events, we do lots of classes, seminars, things like that. And I also want to promote EAA Chapter 1 at Flaybub Airport. Great people there, great minds, lots of youth support there. And Flaybub Airport as a whole, Red Barn Aviation, the rocketry program there. Flaybub Airport as a whole, I want to give a massive shout out to them because over there, that's where I learned to socialize, that's where I learned aviation, that's where I learned community. So, yeah, those are my shout outs.
And then Anthony, your social.
We got a little off topic
you guys
there,
can
my
follow
bad.
me on Anthony_Cuba24. That's my Instagram handle. I don't really have no more other social medias. But last thing I could give out is make sure you guys follow Eye Treasure Podcast. They're a great podcast.
Yay.
She's so authentic and she's so comforting. She always gives the best conversations and she's so real. You know, she was laughing, she was crying, she was smiling. You know, she was showing her true self, and I believe that's the best you could do on a podcast. So please support her. She's awesome. So, you know, make sure you always check her out, and make sure you guys always take care of Mr. Muniz in the classrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
Man, this
stressing out
guy's
too much.
awesome. So,
Your socials.
yeah, what's your socials?
Well,
give
I want to
those
give a shout out to the program that I was just part of, IEFL, that we volunteer to take students camping, and I took a few of my students this year, and I hope to take a lot more next year.
Gotta take me.
Yeah, no,
I
and
like
I need to
camping.
I want to take you guys.
Yeah.
I like camping, so you gotta take me.
Yeah.
Your social.
Oh, my @ is Helio de Oro with an H. Yeah. So my full name is Helio de Oro, by the way. So I go by Helio, but my handle is Helio de Oro, like Helio of gold. It's a little cool play on the word.
Love that.
Bars.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. And shout out to J Balvin.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate you all.
Yeah,
Of
thanks for
course,
having
thank you
us.
so much.
All right, bye guys.
All right.
So I just want to say it was nice knowing y'all.
Nice knowing y'all.
Anthony, please remember I still have papers to grade tomorrow.
Isn't it something?
Yeah, it's summer break. I'm joking. Okay. Do I have to like?
Wait, hey, let me
tense up a little bit?
wait, let me get away for the shockwave. Yes.
Well, you guys
Yvette, how 1 through 10? How hard should I hit him?
really hard.
Wow.
Okay, like 1 through 10.
Oh my god, like a 5.
What?
Five?
Careful with the cables.
Do 7. You hit me at 7.
Oh god.
5.
7?
No, don't
I'm a
kill
little-
him.
I'm a little scared, you guys.
Think about when he told
Do
you
a
to stop
5 on
talking in
him.
class.
Wait, you told me to stop talking in class. Remember that one time? Alright, we're gonna do a 5.
Oh my god. Are
Is
you
that bad?
okay, Neil?
I'm good.
Oh. He said, ah. Are you good?
Hey, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.